This is the Mouse. Weighing in at over 188 tons, is by far the heaviest tank in World of Tanks Blitz, which is obviously something to be proud of. It's got fantastic frontal armor, it's got a huge chunk of hit points, but one thing it doesn't have is a Panzer 2J's matchmaking all the way down in Tier 3. The Panzer 2J, otherwise known as the Mini Mouse, is an extremely overpowered vehicle. In fact, I would go as far to say the most overpowered tank you can currently get with money. And how much money will that cost you? Well, if we go over to the bundles, it'll cost you 4 buckaroos. I would highly suggest for anybody that has $4 lying around, this is a tank you want to buy. Even if you're not a Seal Clubber, which I would suggest you don't be. I don't like people that Seal Club, but every now and then, you know, maybe if I have a really bad day, I'll pull this tank out for one game just to get a little bit of a smile on my face, because the Panzer 2J is overpowered in almost every single aspect apart from mobility. First of all, this tank is sitting at over 500 hit points for a Tier 3 light. That is a very large amount when you compare it to other Tier 3s. It's got more like a Mouse's hit point pool at Tier 3. Not only does it have a massive, huge chunk of hit points, it's also got an extremely good gun. It's not as overpowered as a gun like the Kennyatsu, but it still does have an auto-loading gun with a 5.8 second entire clip reload, and then it deals 120 damage. Now that's quicker than most Tier 6s, so again, it's pretty good on the gun. Not to mention, it's got good penetration. The game used to have a big balancing factor on this tank, and that was the pen. The pen used to suck because Wargaming nerfed it to the ground. It couldn't penetrate anything like the Hetzer on the enemy team. Yeah, good luck penning that. Now Wargaming buffed it, so that easily cut right through the lower blade of a Hetzer, which obviously turned this tank into what was a pretty meh vehicle, just kind of fun, to what I find now is one of the most overpowered tanks. Now, the frontal armor is 80 millimeters thick, and that's the same as the turret. So, while it is very strong against Tier 4 opponents, it can be penned, which obviously isn't what you 100% want. But I can say that not every game's a Tier 4 battle. Most of the time, you're put up against Tier 3s, and that's when this vehicle really just rocks. We got the M7 right over here. Take this M7, that's right, and blah, blah, blah. There you go. That's about 100 damage we took off of that M7 there. Maybe we can get some more shells out. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're not fast enough to do that yet. We've also got the T-15 over here, which, oh, there we go. He stopped for some reason, and we were able to get about another chunk of 76 hit points off of him. Okay, M7, you want to fight me? You want to fight? That's right, 84 hit points taken off of a Tier 4 medium. Now, the M7 obviously has a pretty strong gun, which means I got to be careful, but if we side scrape this correctly, and he does whatever that is, we're going to get a nice miss, I guess. I don't really know what he did there. There you go, he's down to 2 health. He's OP. Oh, that's a Hetzer, that's going to hurt. Let's back up. Oh, I got very lucky there that he wasn't aiming at me. Come on, Hetzer, shoot me in the front track wheel. Boop it. Boop it. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now we just get to back up and... Can we pin him a standard? Oh, we can. Oh, that's great. Come on, Hetzer, do it again. Do it again. Oh, wait, that's some takes over here. I didn't even realize that. Turn my turret. Turn my turret. Turn. That's 130 hit points taken off of that guy. You can start to see what makes this tank so ridiculously strong is that auto-loading gun. Now, we did get hit there quite hard by this Panzer 2G, but that's not going to change much from me. We're going to get some nice shells into him, and there you go. He completely bounced his whole clip, and that's fine with me, because now we're just going to start shooting him again. There you go. There's some more shells. Now we're going to turn our tank, and he can't do anything to me, because, of course, we've got ridiculously strong armor. Oh, I guess he can. I guess his premium goes right through our front. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? But doesn't look like he did much there. That is the first game we played, and... well, as you can see, our massive chunk of 531 hit points, which is more than most tier... it's not more, but it's about the same as most tier 4s. That's pretty dang impressive. We got the Hetzer over here. Let's spam some shells into his lower plate. There's another 50 hit points. And with that, the first game was 1,114 damage. And I can almost guarantee that that's a mastery because it's the Panzer 2J. And every game you play is pretty much a mastery. And wow, it's not got... I always say something and then I just bite my words after I don't get it. But nonetheless, well, not only did we bounce a bunch of shells, not only did we deal 1,100 damage, but we completely won the game, which is pretty dang good. That's the Panzer 2J for you. a pretty strong vehicle that it's just overpowered. Downright completely overpowered. As I said, if you got $4 flying around, I would highly suggest to get it. I didn't even think they'd sell the tank after, how overpowered it is, but I guess they just don't realize. Now, the other tank we have is the T-15, a vehicle that I don't think I've ever played, so you know what? Might as well try it, right? I think it's a medium at tier 3. Is it? Is it not? Is it a light at tier 3? It's a T-15. Haha, it's a light. Okay, so, I have to equip it. Oh, that's real fun. Gee. You know what? We just need gun rammer. It's not like we need equipment and ammo. You know what? Yeet. There you go. 8 premium, whatever. It's fine. The only thing I want to see is what the damage per shot is. It is 55. That's not terrible. It could be worse. That's a pretty good chunk of hit points. So, the question is, can we do more damage in a stock T-15 than our Panzer 2J? Now, obviously not every video I post like this is going to be like this. I'm going to post more tutorial videos, and I'm actually going to start doing the map videos again. I was kind of thinking about it, and I want to do more map videos because once I get all them done, I don't have to worry about them again. But for now, at least I can get the map videos done and think, well, hey, at least it's not my fault that people suck in the Blitz teams. Oh, yeah, feels better now. Just blew my nose and my mouth and schnoggin are working great. When I wake up in the morning, my nose is always stuffy, and you'll always notice this. Whenever I post a video in the morning, if I record it that morning, I just sound so dead compared to when I post them at night. Which makes sense, of course, because you're waking up, your vocal cords and blah, blah, blah have to get used to everything. So that makes sense to me, and I understand that. Well, every time I wake up, my videos I just seem kind of dead, but the content will always be the same. And that's why wow, wait, does this thing only have a 3-second reload? That's pretty quick. It's also a quick vehicle. Maybe this is the OP tank. Take that! That's right. Get on my level. Okay, maybe 3 seconds seems a bit longer than I thought before. But, oh, we got a Matilda over here. I want to make a video on a Matilda, by the way. Oh, there went 188 hit points. Hello, Matilda. There you go. There's another slap at you. So what would do 188? That seems like a max roll from a Hetzer. That just seems like my luck. I feel like I would get max rolled by a Hetzer. But I don't know. I don't know. It could have been the SAU as well. Let's see. We got the Panzer 2 over here, which I guess we're not going to finish off yet. We got the Matilda and other stuff. You ever notice how low tier vehicles all have like 10 degrees of gun depression, but the high tier ones don't? It makes no sense to me. It's just like developers are like, you know what, we've made the Panther. Let's not give it the gun depression. Let's not. There's some nice shells into this PZB2 though. I feel kind of bad for this guy. Oh wow, we can't pin him at that angle. Oh, we're about to be out of premium. Well, maybe I should have brought more premium rounds because, yep, there you go. We're out of premium. That's not good. Can we pen him here? Oh, no. Oh, what the heck is that Matilda's gun elevation? Okay, we're going to back up. Screw you. Nobody likes you. Yeah, that's right. Shoot him, chi, whatever. I don't know what to do. Well, well, we got the Panzer 3 over here. I know I can pen that, so let's go and fight the Panzer 3. You guys are all stinky. Stinky. Okay, let's get, oh, I guess I can't pen the Panzer 3. Shoot. Well then, as you can see, my OP gun is being OP. This Panzer 2 is skill. That's all I can say. You know what? We're getting shells out. I'm getting some on the side of him. Let's keep going here. Okay. He's got his turret turned, which means we get another pen. Yes, and another pen. Okay, remember when I said the 3-second reload seemed a little long? I take it back. This thing is just slapping shell after shell. Oh! I didn't realize he was looking at me until I literally poked and I started looking in on his tank. So, what do I have to say about the T-15? I actually think it's quite fun. The gun seems pretty good. If you're running more premium, it seems like it's a fine tank. Hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, as it helps out the channel a crazy, crazy amount. As I said, a tank I really want to make a video on is the Matilda. The Matilda. Oh, wonderful voice cracks coming from me, as always. But yeah, the Matilda has got a ridiculously strong gun. The armor's ridiculously strong. It's a tank that I've always thought was just overpowered. So, yeah, why not make a video on it? Hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. You want to see more like it, consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.